Oh, what? What? No, 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 no! Is that a year, buddy? 1 year! Oh, we got a platinum boot. Hold on. I have perfect time to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12! Fat, stinking bonds for you, Gil. Awesome, dude. Many, many thanks. For your 12 months, you get the platinum boot. Awesome, dude. Much appreciated. The platinum boot. We don't have many platinum boots out there, so cherish it. Yeah, you only get one boot. Oh, you bastard, you blocked. Yeah, it's actually okay. Okay, it's not okay. Move. Here. We'll actually go in the back door on this one, so. Yeah, I think it's, yeah. I don't think there's anybody else. Actually, I think is Dread, I thought Dread was at a year, too. Maybe not. I thought he was. Oh, hope everyone's having a good night. Everybody got some big plans here for Turkey Day? Already on the bomb, of course. Yeah, I think it is. $50. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take the Death Warp now. Because I want to get one more set of bombs. Welcome to Inverted. Shit, I gotta go around the other way, though. So yeah. Hope everyone's having a good evening. We had a kind of a rocky start earlier today. A little bitter, maybe. A little bit. A little bit of bitter. Can't believe I pulled a Boyne. That is the official name for that, by the way. It is pulling a Boyne. So green, 6, blue, okay. He has been known to do what I did multiple times. Hey, Village of Outcasts. You know what would be awesome is if I get all of the items from here. I think this is a great idea. Let's get all of the items from here. How about that? That I did not want. Can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that. I mean, I can believe I did that, but I still don't believe... I can't believe I did that. It's kind of one of those things. I mean, it's definitely within my my skill set to miss an item like that. But just the reasoning why I did it is just awkward. Hey, look! It's the fire rod! Fuck me. Ha! Oh, God. I'm sure glad I got that. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Wow, that's just a slap in the dick right there. Oh, that's great. Oh. Oh my God, that is fantastic. And of course, the sword that makes that clearable. We're gonna go and take a death warp here. It's rigged. Oh my God. Oh, that was brutal. Fucking brutal, man. Welcome to Rando. God, can't believe that. Cannot believe that. From what I heard of Thallane's routing, he had a lot of double and triple dips and a lot of backing up. I mean, if I get that early and I'm able to route that the way that I did, I probably win that match. You have to believe I probably do at that point. Which is just as bitter considering now that both my matches against Thallane I should have probably just won. Ugh, brutal, man. Oh, I can't stop laughing at that. Oh, man. Oh, that is classic. Yeah, I probably would have. I think I would have had him on both games 1 and 2, to be honest with you. You know, game 1, I got that. Again, I think game 1 would have been close. I think I could have won, I could have lost game 1. It could have gone either way. I think I win game 2. The way that I routed that was really, really, really good. I routed that very well going through the first part of that. And yeah, I think I have a really good chance of winning that game. Knowing where everything is and how, you know, how far behind he was, you know, because that took him 2 hours to get that done. I find it very hard to believe we wouldn't have got that done in 2 hours. And who knows? Who knows? I would have routed a few things a little bit differently, so, you know, maybe I wouldn't have found maybe I wouldn't have found the ice rod right away, because the ice rod would have been a little bit more difficult to pick up. But yeah. You know, you go in there with the fire rod at start, the first time in Turtle Rock, so you know you finish in Turtle Rock. Because you'll find the ice rod before, and obviously you find the ice rod before you go back up there because there's nothing else there. So yeah, I probably have that. Which is, I mean, that's really disappointing considering how good of a player. Yeah, I mean, I would have checked it eventually, but yeah, I wouldn't have checked it probably when I did. But, I mean, again, it's really, really disappointing considering how good of a player Thallane is that I should have won games 1 and 2, and Well, again, I don't know about game 1. I think game 1 would have been really fucking close. Like, really close. But, you know, let's just say I have a chance to win both 1 and 2. Yo, Boyne, what's up, dude? Man, I took one out of your playbook tonight. I really... Oh, I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Wow. The moment I knocked that thing in there, I was worried I was going to do that. Yeah, I took one right out of your playbook. I walked right by it. I'm telling you, that makes me bitter. I'm a little bit bitter. Losing 2 to Thelaine that I feel like I should have had. I should have had at least one of those. Let's put it that way. I should have had at least one of those. I think there's no reason I shouldn't have had at least one. Yeah. Well, the difference is, you know, I use a location tracker. I use the map tracker. The problem I did is I have a bad habit of whenever I go into Village of Outcasts, of just knocking those 3 out so you don't have to do them one at a time. And I wasn't expecting to full clear Thieves Town. And by the time I left Thieves Town, I forgot that I hadn't checked them, and by then it was too late. Alright, so we're about to do this. I don't know if I like this. I'm going to check this chest first. If this is actually the item, I'm probably going to save quit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and you're right, it is incredibly easy to do. Alright, I'm going to save quit. We're not going to do this now. It's not required. That's the second item, so we'll do that later. I don't want to do a 3-heart green mail fighter sword. Mothula, if I don't have to. So, let's just go do Thieves Town now. We have a weapon. I was gonna hold off, but it's fine. I could also go do, I guess it's not outside... It's not outside the realm of possibility of just sequence breaking Death Mountain now, but yeah, now I just need Thelaine to do his job and finish off Kern, who's... Oh, where is he? There he is. I need him to beat Kern in the last 2 matches so that... basically, if Thelaine wins his last 2 against Kern and I do my job against Bob and the other dude, then there's no worry. It still ends up Thelaine and I winning the 2. We just need to do our jobs. Move. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's again, it's a little disappointing. I feel I should have had at least one of those, if not both. Apparently, Thelaine didn't realize why I had lost the first game. I had to explain it to him today. Why I'd actually lost that one. He didn't understand. I guess I'm just gonna miss the hint. I don't care. He didn't understand that the reason that I couldn't kill Aga was because I was frozen in place. Don't want to take a hit here, you will die. Those crickets, man, they're fucking brutal. Now, hopefully I don't fuck up my blind. My last couple of blind fights have been really nasty. And I don't know why. It's not like it's difficult. But they've been really nasty. I've been missing the second hit for whatever reason, and it knocks them off sequence. Whatever, I'll see. Ooh, shit. Means we know we don't have to worry about, now I actually really do. I think I am gonna... If the lantern's not here, consider we got the flippers and the fire rod, it means that the lantern could easily be inside of Ice Palace. And I don't think I want to go... I think I sequence break that instead of just going into ice. Could also be right here, but... Shit, I did it again! I've been hitting it in the middle of the iframe, and I don't understand why I'm doing that. Be careful. My timing is way off on that for whatever. Nice book. My timing just seems to be off on that now, and for whatever reason, I'm swinging in the middle of that iframe. There's no reason to do that. Ah, that's weird. Alright, we're just going to sequence break this now. We're just going to go straight to Death Mountain. Again, we have no reason to do... unless the Moon Pearl is in ice, but that's fine. We're going to get a lot of cracks at shit up here. I think it makes more sense to do it this way, and, you know, if I find anything up here, it's fine. So has everybody got some big plans for the Turkey Day? Again, my wife, son, a couple of buddies of mine, we're going to Fogo de Chao. We've done this a couple of times now. We did it last year for Thanksgiving as well, and then my wife and I have done it one other time before. It's just so nice to just, you know, go gorge yourself and not have to worry about coming, you know, doing dishes, doing prep, you know, doing cleanup. You know, none of that shit. And it's not like it costs that much more. Oh, that's right, you have to work. Ugh. I forgot you have to work, dude. I totally forgot. Over low prices. King of Burna. That's an interesting item. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, cabbage heads. Please don't kill me, cabbage heads. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't kill me, cabbage heads. Please, please, please. No, no! God, fucking shit, bitch. Fucking shit. God, sometimes I hate inverted. Soft stuff. Ooh, 23. You got a bunch of people coming over. Sausage stuffing. That's something I've never had. God, we gotta do this another time after this too. Hi, Jasper. I'm just gonna do this now. Buddy. Oh my God, my cat is actually being nice. Hey. You deserve some pets. I could do this without... I don't have any actions to do, so... Jasper actually let me pet him. I had to take advantage of that shit. Ether requires... Wait. Ether requires the Cane of Samaria. Okay. Where's my hint sheet? That requires I gotta find that one, because I'm trying to remember what that one is exactly. Requires Cane of Samaria. Okay, GT, right side, which is probably the way it is. Misery Mire, and the Turtle Rock bosses. Okay. Turtle Rock. And it's Ether, which hopefully we don't need. Can you burn these things? These Lionels? I don't know if you can. We'll find out. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I can just blow by it this way. How about that? Ha ha! Makes things a little bit easier, doesn't it? Let's Quake. Probably don't need it, but... I swear, if there's something good at Catfish, that's the place that we got fucked when we took that death. That'd be the worst place to have to go back to. Like if it's Hammer or something, that would suck. I don't think it's Hammer. I don't know why, but something tells me the Hammer is not at Catfish. I don't know what it is. Something tells me. Woohoo! Unique item in Hookshot Cave. I got that. Oh, I got that one too. Okay. Well, that actually is important.
Ouch, ouch.
What? What do you do?
Reached up to grab me and almost grabbed me.
Oh.
With a claw.
Ow! Careful there, Jasper.
I touched him for like 2 seconds and he reached up and was like,
Wow, he's needy tonight. Yeah, let's do ice. This is like my worst fear. Gotta find that moon pearl now. This is my worst fear, is having to do hammer ice. Oops. Sequence it a little bit. Thanks, Knob. Fighter sword. No bottle, so no magic refill. It's like the best of everything. So there's only 3 spots that are currently open to logic. So... Didn't I say that? Didn't I just get done saying that the lantern is probably an ice palace? I guess that's the thing with inverted, though, is you really can tell these things. Now the problem is now if the moon pearl is in here, then we have to kind of go back. And I'm not gonna bomb jump here because we have Cane of Samaria, and we're gonna full clear this anyway. So I'm not gonna bomb jump. Fire Rise in the Dark Village. Yes, it is. Guess what? We could have used that hit the last time, too! Not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm a little bitter. I'm a little bitter. Just a little. Okay. Little bitter. Okay, a lot. I'm very fucking bitter. Super bitter. Like, this is bitter beer face right here. That's how bitter I am. Yes. Salt. The salt is among us. Unique item is in Turtle Rock. You don't say. Yeah, I'm hope that I find the items before I get to Cold Stare. I'm really hopeful, because I'll leave. If Cold Stare's got a, I might take one crack at it. The problem is, it's gonna take forever. This is what happens. And I'm pretty confident that this is what we're supposed to be doing right now. But if we find, like, the Moon Pearl, or before we find the 3 items, there's a... I'll take one shot. There it is. Actually, that doesn't really do much. It opens up 1 item? On Death Mountain, I think. I think that's it. It just opens up the floating island. Is all that actually opens up right now, I think. Oh, no, we can do hammer pegs, too. We can do hammer pegs. I'm going to take one crack at this. But I am definitely not opposed to just saying, fuck this, I'm out. Take one crack at this. This is going to take a while, because I got to use the fire rod anyway. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm going to save quit. Because I didn't bomb jump that. I didn't bomb jump that. We're going to come back. I hate double dipping that. But, just like Skullwoods, there's no reason to do it right now. We got everything we need out of it. We'll come back later. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Takes about an extra... We're going to lose about a minute and a half to do that, but we didn't bomb jump intentionally. So, I'm fine with that. So, we're going to check this. This is the item that we missed, that we would have gotten earlier. And I've had the Moon Pearl up here a couple of times. This is not that uncommon of a spot for the Moon Pearl. Singed me there. Fortunately, you just have to walk through these and hope you don't die. There's no other way to do it. And now the tricky part. The dead rocks. Go. Fuck this heart. Now we're gonna get it anyway. Alright, well, we're down to just a few spots now. We're gonna follow... I think we're going to follow the Titan's mitts, because that's what it is, which means it's hammer pegs. We're going to follow the Titan's mitts and not do... Hopefully it's not catfish again. We were actually up there and we took a death. So hopefully it's not there. Otherwise we're going to have to do this and then we're going to have to do those. We're going to have to go do catfish and then pod. Well, we'll do... pod that catfish, but let's follow the Titan's mitts. I think in this the way this seed is laid out, I think the Titan's mitts is probably what I was looking for. And then once we get the Moon Pearl, I mean we've got tons of shit open to us. We just got to remember to go back and do those 2 bosses that we skipped. Again, there's no reason to do those right now. Moon Pearl? $20. Well, shit fire. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I'm a little surprised. That seemed like a pretty clear, hey, go here thing. Huh. I'm surprised, actually. I really am. We don't have a bottle, so we can't sequence break bow side. This is green pendant, so, you know, if we're lucky, we don't have to come in here more than once. You know, I know that there's somebody in this race that said at the beginning of it, this is the first inverted they've ever done. I feel really bad for them because this is a shitty inverted seed so far. Considering what you've had to do to get to this point. Oh, shit. This totally broke. Cool.
Video that I can follow for.
Very cool, babe. Well, play some Pokemon?
Yes.
I got Pokemon Go for the Switch. My wife is kind of a fan, so she's now going to be playing it.
Mine.
Is it warm in here, or is it just me?
I think it's you. Oh, my foot.
Your finger's better, so your foot's sore. Your foot's sore.
Yeah. Foot's like a vengeance. Two of the guys at work that play Pokemon Go also have.
Yeah.
They both ended up with like.
Could have gotten either. Would have been fine either way. Pikachu came up first.
And I'm like, you know what?
All right. Well, there's only a few spots left. I don't know if it's kill. So this has to be a key, right? I guess it didn't have to be a key. It could have been the could have been whatever item we're missing. Oh, BB cow. Oh, you petting him? Yeah, you can pet the Pikachu. Gil, you're a completionist. You're gonna catch all 150 fucking shiny little pricks, aren't you? I'll play it through once, I'll beat it, and I probably won't play it again. Now, my wife and my son, that's another story. I won't be shocked if they play it, you know, play the shit out of it. She's digging it. So, I won't be shocked if there's 2 keys on this side. Really need to get every rupee here? One of these has to be a key, right? Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, so that means that is key to a key? It almost has to be. Yeah, I actually was too. The only thing I don't like about it is, and again, this is the old curmudgeon part of me, is no, you don't have to fight the Pokemon to fucking capture them. What's up with that? Back in my day, when I saw a wild Pidgey, I needed to use Quick Attack on it to get it almost dead, and then throw a Pokeball at it. Wow, it is fucking catfish. Oh, you do have to fight some later?
Well, you have to fight the trainers.
Well, I'm not talking about the trainers. I'm talking about the wild Pokemon.
I don't know. We'll find out later.
That's what Gil says you do fight some later.
Oh, you did?
So yeah, I won't do that, what I just did again. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's something. Oh, well, we just got fucked by that death earlier. 'Cause... Yep. Catfish is probably it. Now, Spike Cave is theoretically in logic right now, but I don't think they'd make you do it, because right now, I don't think we'd survive it without a bottle. Because I don't think there's anything else in here, man. I can't believe this. If this is gonna be if this is the bow, I'm gonna be really upset. The bow would actually make perfect sense.
You get bonus points for catching the same Pokemon in a row.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, there's chains or whatever you can do. I really don't want to catch 80 fucking Kakuna, though. So I'm assuming this is where we're supposed to be. The only other thing that would be open would be Agana. Or Aga 1. It's blue mail. Alright. Aga it is. I'm blown away by this. I hope we're right, because, again, I don't think we have what we would... We can't survive Spike Cave with 4 hearts and without half magic. There's no way we survive that. Now, does this open up anything? Yeah, it opens up. There's a couple of weird spots you can go to. There we go. 37-minute Agana. Or Aghanim. Why do we keep saying Agana? Oh, my wife is learning the nuances of the original Pokemon, where you can only have 4 things at 4 abilities at a time, and when you learn them, you have to discard old ones.
Can I go back?
Nope. Once you get rid of it, it is gone. Well, yeah, it'll tell you which one you want to drop. I'll tell you, the Growl... there's Growl and the other one, the Tail Whip, are probably both kind of meh. Tail Whip is probably a little bit better than Growl.
I did do Growl at one fight, and I was like, what that
Lowers their attack, I think.
do?
There's very little times you're going to want to use it, so... Yeah, I would say get rid of the Growl or the Tail Whip. I mean, you're going to find them from other ones anyway, so... I loved the original Pokemon. I mean, I was, what, 16 or 17 when it came out, or whatever it was? I remember that shit. I had a Pikachu on my keychain. I had that thing for like 6 or 7 years, and then the tail broke off, and then I think I lost an ear, and it was sad. At that point, I had to take it off. It was a little weird. Yeah. You were oh my god, you're a kid. Gil, he was 11.
Oh, snap! You guys are babies. I'm busy having children.
I was only a year or 2 off. Gotta make me feel old, man. This is your first trainer battle ever. Gee, there's no idea what trainer battles are. Her only Pokemon she's ever played is Pokemon Go.
I'll figure it out.
I mean, there's not much to it. The early trainer battles too, they're however many you have, like, up to 6 versus 1, so it's not very fair.
Whoa! I just kicked Raditz' ass.
Yeah.
I only hit him one time.
Well, because you've leveled yours a little bit. Shit, I want to go this way. I'm away. Ah! Ah! God, I don't want to die in this mode. It is a pain in the ass to get to do this twice. Alright, so there's only a few of these you can actually do. I love you get to keep the music. This you can do. Okay. Oh wow, we just had a forfeit. Alright, shit. I don't have the mirror, so I can't do... Wait. Oh, fuck me. Do we have to do this? I think we do. God damn it. I suspect we have to do it this way. Oh, this is going to be horrible. I think this is the only thing that's open right now to us. Yeah, I think we just had a forfeit based off of this seed sucks. And it is. It's a shitty inverted seed for sure. Alright, so we have to... I've never had to do this way, but yeah, it makes sense because you can do a save quit with the frog. So now that we've opened up... God. And now we gotta go back here. And we gotta go back to Light World. Oh, you can't do that! Okay, we have to walk him then. That's right. That's in the game. You can't do that. You can only do that with a purple chest. Shit. It's the first time I've had to do it this way. But yeah. This actually makes sense. So we gotta get this little prick. We gotta walk him all the way to Hyrule Castle. Hit the thing, and then walk all the way back and turn him in. And then we can pick up the purple chest. Oh my god. This sucks.
You don't know what level it is until you grab it.
I'm not gonna tell her how shitty it is when she gets to the Zubat cave. Hi! You didn't hear what I said. I said that low enough, right? So you didn't hear a single thing I said there? Nothing about the Zubat cave, which really sucks. Okay. I remember the Zubat cave. It was bad. That's true. I guess you don't have to worry about the Zubat cave because you don't actually have to battle anything in there. Oh, that's horrible. Now, I guess you don't have to worry about the Zubat cave, babe, because, yeah, you don't have to fight any fucking Zubats in there. That's all it is fucking Zubats. It's like a 5-minute cave to traverse, and it's all fucking Zubats. I'll set her up with you know, Pokemon blue or yellow or red, and have her do it that way and figure it out. Have her go through the pain and the suffering.
Ooh, big mama.
Well, we have to go. Oh my god, Quake gets us in the front door of Turtle Rock. Is the Moon Pearl in fucking Turtle Rock? Are you kidding me? Is the Moon Pearl in Turtle fucking Rock? That guy who said this is his first inverted ever, I feel so bad for him if this is how this is going to play out. It looks like the Moon Pearl's fucking in Turtle Rock. Okay, you can do the purple chest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You know, my wife was very disappointed when I explained to her that she can't grind up useless Pokemon into candy. Because that's like her favorite thing to do, is to murder innocent Pokemon and turn them into food. You don't. You send him to Professor Oak. If you don't want him in your bag anymore, you teleport him to Oak and he'll just hold on to him forever. You can abandon your Pokemon, too, if you really wanted to be mean and cruel and vicious, but you wouldn't do that. Right? Right? Are you serious? Are you serious? Don't tell. I'm not telling her. Oh my god, it's in Turtle Rock. The Moon Pearl's in Turtle Rock. Why do they do that? Why would they do that? That's so mean. That is so mean. You know, we're gonna find the Ice Rod in Turtle Rock. We're gonna be forced to clear it like this. I guess that went not too bad. We have the hammer. Of course we have the hammer. Why would they do that? We're gonna have to stop in Bunny Cave and get a magic refill. God, we have so many items and literally nothing to get. It's like, I've never once seen the Moon Pearl inside of Turtle Rock. Ow. But it looks like there's first for everything. Why would they do that? It's so mean. Your Pokemon are your friends. They're your companions. You're not supposed to grind them up into fucking candy. Makes no sense to me. No sense. So, did Game Freak make Pokemon Go? They didn't, did they? I thought that was a third-party company. Why did they, if so, why did they move so much of the shit into it? Yeah, I didn't think it was Game Freak. But I know Game Freak made this one. Then why do that? It's like you're retconning Pokemon. Why would you do that? There's a unique item in Turtle Rock. Yes, indeed. I'm aware of that. The other clue told me that already, you shit. I'm waiting to see. That's bunk, man. That's bunk. I mean, I fell for it. I bought it. Being a little careful here. I have 2 hearts, and we still got a lot of shit to do here. Honestly, this would have made a great race seed. The way this is going so far. Oh, I'm just going to do this super careful because these rollers are vicious little pricks. You can only have 6 in your active party at a time, but I don't know. I have no idea if there's a limit. Not in this one. I think back on the original, whenever you got more than 6, they just sent it back to Professor Oak automatically. So I have no idea what this one does. Professor Oak caught a lot of stupid Pokemon of mine. He held on to him for quite a while. Oh shit, I did that late. Oh, God, get away! The mirror? Does that actually do anything? Yeah, I did note, yeah, so this one, yeah, it goes into the back of the box, and then you can, exchange them out there. That I did see. The mirror, what does the mirror open up? Mire. Let's just get into Mire. Oh my god, the Moon Pearl could be in fucking Misery Mire. This is ridiculous, man. I'm taking bets where this Moon Pearl actually is, because it could be anywhere at this point. Are we actually? Wait. Are we done? We don't have the big key. We cannot continue. Yeah, we're done in here. Yeah, because we got everything else has got to go through the back door. Oh wait, I got the mirror now. I can actually go through the back door. What am I doing? Oh shit. That was stupid. Because I could go through the back door. We're gonna go down and do desert since we're here, but yeah, because now we can get all the way to Laser Bridge and find the big key. Because I'm sure the big key's on the Laser Bridge going backwards. Yeah, that was stupid. I could have mirrored right there, gone down to... Yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Can you use the book in bunny form? I'm gonna find out. What a nightmare this is. Okay, you can. Okay. Of course it's Quake. I knew it was going to be fucking Quake. That means we can do it! Whoops. I heard the meh and didn't go off. That was really weird. Shit. God damn. Alright, we gotta go into Mire then. This Moon Pearl is just buried. Now we will go back to Turtle Rock if we absolutely have to. We should have. Obviously when we were up there. That was a mistake to leave. are you doing? But this is full clearable. We won't full clear it if we find the 2 items, but I'm really hopeful we don't have to do Vitreous in this setup, because that would be Hammer Vitreous. No spank you. This seat sucks. I mean, this Moon Pearl is fucking just... I can't imagine how much more buried it could be. Okay, 1 item down. Damn, this seed. Again, I'm still taking bets on where this Moon Pearl is, because it is fucking buried. Moon Pearl in Misery fucking Mire. Are you kidding me? Fucking yo, fine. Misery fucking Mire Moon Pearl at 57 minutes. Wow. 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 "57-minute Moon Pearl in Misery Mire." So we cleared basically 3 Dark World dungeons, most of Turtle Rock, and all of... So the chain was you have to take the Smithy to get Quake. So you have to do Aghanim to get to the Light World. And of course it's fucking locked here. And we're gonna get the other 2 out of here. You have to do Aghanim to get to Light World to grab the Smithy. And you have to do the Smithy by going the long route. So you have to go pick up the Smithy, walk all around to the Light World portal, take that, walk back, turn them in, get Quake, go to Turtle Rock to get the mirror, to then come down here into Misery Mire to get the Moon Pearl. And that's after getting the Lantern. And what else? There's 2 items inside of Ice Palace. It was Lantern and something else out of Ice Palace. That logic loop was stupid. Fucking dumb. Now the good thing is we're almost in go mode. We only need Ice Rod and Bow, I think. We might as well just do what we can while we're here. Wow. I have never seen a seed like that. A seed open. Never. We still have to go back and do a couple of bosses. We didn't do... I only have Fighter Sword here. We have to go back and do... We left Ice Palace because we were in there with 3 hearts, green mail. We would had no magic because we with Fire Rod, to do Cold Stare. So I bailed when I found the third item. That was something I was not gonna want to do. Oh, that's right. We had the Cane of Samaria as well. So why am I not paying attention to what I'm doing here? We had Cane of Samaria as well was in that logic loop. Jesus. Never seen anything like that. And there's somebody in this race that said before it started, this is the first inverted he's ever done. He picked the wrong race to do. I missed that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Wow. Just wow. So now it's the great item hunt, and most of this with, you know, limited resources too. So let's see, we can go do Swamp at will. We can go do Hera at will. I should actually just start doing... There are a few things I should be doing here. I think I'm gonna stop after doing the Uncle, and I'm gonna go do Hera, clean out Death Mountain. And yeah, kind of make it up from there. We're gonna do Uncle while we're here, though. Jesus. Again, that just blows my mind. That is definitely the weirdest place I've ever seen the Moon Pearl outside of entrance. Of course, that's the other green rupee. Boy, do we just... Yeah, I think we just go to Death Mountain. Oh, never mind. Oh, actually, you know what? We're still gonna just go to Death Mountain. That bow doesn't actually do anything. Are you kidding me? It's a bonk spot. Oh, shit. Yep. That's exactly what's going on right now. Well, let's just start doing dungeons. I'll actually change that. We need the boots, too. Sorry, we need the boots. Because Desert is boot locked. Oh, Flank, guess what was there? The fucking fire rod. I shit you not. See that nice, beautiful fire rod on that tracker? That's where we got it. Yup. Now, I did not get the last couple of chests out of here, and I really should have. And that is a mistake. I did fuck that up. Because I could have done this. You need the cut TM, which you don't have yet. You'll get it later. You don't right now. Actually, I should have done this the other way. Oh well. You can keep going.
I can't.
Go through the forest. Get Viridian Forest in front of you.
I can't get it to anywhere. There's trees in my way.
You can exit the town through the right. Yeah, there is an exit there. It's right next to where you cut, I think. She is indeed. Yeah, I bought the. I told you that. I bought the Pikachu version. Are you in Pewter? Which town are you in?
Viridian City.
You're in Viridian City. Yeah, you can. There's an exit there.
Found it yet?
Well, just keep looking. It'll be there. That's how you get to Pewter City.
Route 2.
Oops. Oh shit.
Sign says Pewter City's to the right, Viridian City's to the left.
You want to go to Pewter City?
But I can't go to the right. There's trees in my way. I can't go through.
There's an exit. And Flying just told me here. Viridian City has exits to the top, left, and bottom. You go through Viridian Forest, is where you need to go.
I can't get anywhere. Everything's blocking me.
You can get through, babe. The game is not over. Did you find it? Fuck.
How do I collect candy to evolve them?
Oh, you know what you didn't do? You didn't pick up Professor Oak's package, did you? Oh, you did that. Oh, okay. That's right before that. I'm refusing to acknowledge that you actually grind them up into candy. Because that's barbaric. Ah, I see what you did there. I like that they kept the original music. Unique items in the Sage's Closet. We have not gone over there yet. Yeah, they kept all the original music and the, even the original sound effects are all still in there. I like that a lot. She found her way out. I hear the music change. She found it. Tell me there's no way out of there. Night City there. Are you serious, Gil? That's hideous. Don't ever send your Pokemon to Professor Oak, babe. He's a goddamn murderer. I had no idea Professor Oak was a goddamn murderer. That's barbaric, man. I didn't spend my time rescuing those Pokemon so that Professor Oak could grind them up into fucking smoothie. Professor Oak. All the people. I thought he was one of the good ones. Always hitting on Ash's mom in the cartoon. Jesus Christ. Wow. Don't be the key, please. Shit. We have to check the basement. But we can do 5 of the 7 crystals right now.
If you put really low-level Pokemon as part of your party, it'll level faster when you get more points.
Yeah. so... After this, we're gonna go... We gotta go back, we gotta do Spiral. Is there a way to do this? No, we gotta go up and down one more time. I totally forgot to check the back end of Turtle Rock, and I really need to. Because we got that mirror right there, and I kind of forgot to use it. So glad I got that. And hey, that guy that said it was his first one ever just forfeited. I think there was only 6 of us in this race, and I honestly think 3 of them have forfeited. If I'm not mistaken, I think there were 6 of us in this race, and I believe 3 of them have now forfeited. What did he say? If I knew about the inverted race changes, maybe. Yeah. This is not the race to get introduced to inverted. Yeah, I saw they started not too long ago. How's it going? Okay. Oh. Why? Why did you do that? I'm fucking dead. Why? Why would you say that? Why would you do that? That's just mean, man. That's just mean. We knew that was in here. It had to be. So there's only one item left in here. Okay, I know, I'm just giving you shit, dude. It was totally my fault for fucking that up, so... Nobody to blame but myself. I'm actually gonna do this in reverse and grab the magic from the safety. Never actually routed this whole thing in reverse. I have no idea how this works. I guess it works exactly the same way, just reverse. Yeah, I know. Hard mode enemizer? Screw that. Screw that one. That's gonna be a shit fest. You've got this hatred for defeat Ganon seeds. You know, you could have vetoed. You could have vetoed Kill Ganon. But then we would have got a retro. Are we done here? I'm trying to remember the order I did these. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're done. That was the last item.
Oh, snap.
let's go do, I guess we'll go do Swamp. And run right into that.
Ran away. My first run
away. You know, that seed we had nothing. It was a bad race, but it had nothing to do with retro. It was just a shitty seed. Why went up there?
double kick.
I'm actually gonna get this. Well, I mean, I know what happens.
Babe,
Yes.
I noticed I used heck. It
Yeah.
says 33 out of 35.
Yes.
What does that mean exactly?
There's a sword there. That's how many uses you can use your abilities until you have to take them to the Poké Center. They're not infinite. Yep, it recharges them too. Recharges their abilities. See, she's learning Pokemon the old school way. So Big Bomb is... I think it's worth it because we're right here. We might as well turn that thing in. This is going to be the 5-6. Remember, we still have to go back and do Ice Palace and Skullwoods, but neither one of them should be difficult to do in the end. So.
But catch and run.
Half a dungeon ahead. Bow on Lumberjack. Ew. That's kind of disgusting. Is it in all dungeons, by chance? Because you'd have to do it anyway. Ah. Yeah, honestly, Barnage, if Barnage loses any of his last matches, any of them, he's done. So, it's kind of like, he's gonna lose one eventually. So you know, Argle is still technically, you know, in there. So, oops. Yeah, dude, it was, it was an honest fuck up, but it was what it was, man. I still can't get you shiny Ponyta. Yeah, that's a tough one to lose, especially against that guy. There's gonna be at least one item in here. I think I might skip it. If there's two in here, I think I go back in. Ah, there's two. I'm gonna go back in. Yeah. That's cool.
Well, some of these you gotta actually aim now.
Yeah, you have to move them around a little bit.
I can't do this wheel. What the hell's with this? It's only level 4.
Now, the racing's addictive, dude. Just be careful. Gotta head to work. Oh, that's right. You actually... God, your sleep schedule is so screwy because you're always up in like the middle of the night, and then you go to work, and then you sleep during the day. Maybe it was a good week. I actually don't know what that is. Big key here would actually be really nice. Good, that means I don't have to double back. I'm gonna go back in. There's 3 items still in there, so I'm definitely gonna go back in. So ice rod and boots are all we need, considering how this seed started. But the thing is, that, again, they could be anywhere. We still have 3/4 of the fucking map open to us. Yeah, I think I would rather have Barnage win that, because Barnage is already pretty much out. How many matches do you have left against Barnage? You still have 1 left? Or are you done with him? Two? Okay. Honestly, you know, if you just win yours, then we're done. I mean, unless I pull up just a major stinker against everybody else. If you win yours, then it's gonna be the 2 of us. I just have to do my job, which I should be able to. I mean, I'd be really disappointed if I lost any of my last remaining matches. Yeah. I would assume that we're in good shape. I don't even know. Are they seeding based off of finishes and groups? Or are they reseeding? They're just random seeding. I have no idea. I'm assuming they're seeding based off the groups. They usually do. Yeah, I'm sure it's in the document. I just don't know. If it's random, then that's fantastic, because then it doesn't matter where you finish as long as you just finish. You know, I'm still upset that I should have had one of those 2 at least. One of those 2 at least, man. I'm bitter. I'm telling you, I'm bitter, man. I mean, I think they would normally do something like that based off of group finishes. So if a first place finisher in a group would face a second place finisher and so on. That would make sense. All right, Gil, take it easy, man. Yeah, 3-player race. That's all that's left. There's only 3 of us left. Everybody else forfeited. Oh, dude, I know. I'm 100% aware. I think I would have won both games too. Let's put it this way. I'm not sure about the first one, but I think based off of where you finished on tonight's race, I would have won tonight's. I routed it super well. I had really good routing. I actually executed really pretty well too. It's just there's that little issue of you know, leaving that fucking, you know, leaving that item behind. Oh, you got a Bulbasaur! I looked for one, I couldn't find one. Yeah, I routed it pretty well. I probably would have finished a good 10 minutes ahead. The only thing that I'm not sure about is, based off the way that I was routing that, I don't know when I would have picked up the Ice Rod. That's the only question that I kind of would have had. I don't know when I would have done that. So that's, you know, I found the Ice Rod earlier than I probably would have because I was looking for the Fire Rod. So that's one of those you just don't know. But I definitely would have found it. You know, because I would have checked it before going back to T-Rock, because then at that point I would have had T-Rock cleared. Yeah. Well, I would have found the ice rod, and then I probably would have gone for it. So... Yeah, it's difficult to say. Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, they were both behind there. The thing is, I probably would have found it, you know, at a decent time. So I would believe that I probably would have found it at a decent, you know, at a decent pace, but it's tough to say. It's tough to say. Oh yeah, I didn't. But well, technically I did, because I didn't go back in. But I went in once. I mean, obviously I checked everything. So, SRL's got a unique item here. So I'm doing this now. Oh, there's our booties! Alright, now we're just Ice Rod, and we have the entire world to check. That's all. It's just the whole thing. You can actually have more than one walk-in with you? I didn't know that.
Well, I've got Bulbasaur. You can use on my shoulder. I have Bulbasaur out.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, that one you're gonna find on your own. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I just want a good game 3. You know, I'll take whatever I get on this one. I honestly don't think it.
What is Bulbasaur doing? Keeps...
I honestly don't know, like, if that game means a ton. It might, because if I bomb one, then that game is very important. But if I just handle my own business, then it doesn't really mean anything.
What if we came out and just scared the shit out of him?
Well, they do that.
He's a big dude, too.
We know there's a sword in here. Oh, it's the flute. We know there was a unique item in there. I didn't know which one it was. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Because if I handle everybody else, I'll still have 11 points, and that should be more than enough. Wait a sec. What am I doing? Now, 11 points should be enough. Yeah, 11 is the magic number. If you get to 11, it's over. Yeah, once you get to 11. I mean, in theory, there's a possibility of it not being 11 to be a tie, but it's not gonna happen. Yes, you're 100% correct. Yeah, because Kern's a Sweat Barnage, which that was surprising. I knew Kern was a good racer. I didn't think he was going to sweep Barnage, though. I expected that to be a 2-1. Well, yeah, and you've got to play him. The fact that I swept Kern 3-0 is that was kind of his death knell right there. And I'm not really too from what I've seen out of Argyle, I'm not too concerned about his finishes. Although we do have an Enemizer on Friday, and that one Enemizer can go anyway. So well, again, we know how that one went, so yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I had a pretty bad inverted in our first game, and I still won by like 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? This start, and now we're basically just finding the fucking ice rod with the entire world open. It's like, do I even want to turn the flute in? I guess I will, because, yeah, I'll still turn the flute in here. I gotta go back and do that. I wasn't gonna do it, but I still gotta do it, because then it's gonna help us get to the other ones quicker, so... Should have just done that. +1 bonk. Well, I'm gonna find out in a second. Desert Palace is where I'm going next. I'm gonna finish this little cluster, and then I'm gonna go to Desert and finish it off. I'm just gonna finish. It's not gonna take much, so.
Oh my god, finally. Butterfree?
Could be. That's the part of this route I'm checking, so. That would be funny. That would be very funny. I was wondering if I could finish the sea without actually doing... without actually clearing Kakariko. He won. Okay, that's expected. Again, I think that's expected. Barnage is just a better player. Oh, no! Oh, that's a death knell. I'm hoping Bob gets back to me, because I wanted to get those. If I can finish my 2 matches against Bob this weekend, I would love to do it. It seems like he was potentially open to doing a doubleheader on Saturday. I'd love to get those in. I'm actually gonna get this. This qualifies as worth it. It doesn't take very long to get that. Yep. Yeah, I just want to get it all done. Yeah, I've got the 1 match with you, and then 2 against Argyle and 2 against Bob. That's all I have left. And I'm going to be doing the 1 against Argyle on Friday, so... Yeah, I'm disappointed too, Shiver. I wanted that extra... Oh, I had the right idea, but yes, this is not how this works. Cool. Yeah, I like the fact that we're going to get these knocked out pretty quick. And yeah, then the group should be settled before, like, the end of next weekend.
If I want to go back and do my stuff, I have to actually walk out of here and do it, right?
Yeah. You have to go to a Poké Center. I mean, you should continue toward Peter. Because Peter's where your progression is. That's where Brock is. Tell me where the ice rod is, please. You didn't tell me where it was. Well, after this, we're going to go back to Village of Outcasts and do the north side of Kakariko. We didn't do that yet. There you go! We did find 1 item in here. Dick.
Just fight everything on the way.
Maybe get experience, yeah. Honestly, Brock is a pushover as long as you have, you know, any grass Pokemon. Yeah, you'll be fine. The opening fights are nothing.
I know my Pokemon are getting levels. Am I getting
No.
It's just the Pokemon.
Just. Oh, is it really?
Okay.
Why? Why? What's broken about it? Oh. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's a little busted. That's a little busted, yeah. Thumb is kind of sore. Interesting. Well, the biggest cluster of items now is North Kakariko. However, Pedestal is available right now as well. Maybe we should... Well, we can check that while we're up there. This might be a ped save, for fuck's sake. Might as well do that first, actually. Makes sense. Alright, dude. Enjoy. We'll catch you, if nothing else, we'll catch you on Sunday. Oh no, we'll do Saturday morning shenanigans. I'm back for that, so we got some shenanigans to do. Yeah, shit, yeah, I changed my vote. I'm voting for my own. Hey, Mitsuri. You bet your ass I changed my vote. I only voted against it because I wasn't going to be there, and I wanted you to get that shitty fucking entrance race out of the way. Fuck that. We're just gonna do this. I'll make sure that's a weekend I'm feeling oh so very sick and ill. Nah, actually, you know what? I'll do entrance for shenanigans. Yeah, I'll actually do it for shenanigans, because it'll be fun because I get to bitch to you guys about it. I won't just be bitching to myself. Love the music. Let's try to go around that way. Well, it's always funny listening to him. I'm just gonna do this in the dark. Fuck it, let's just pull it. It's funny listening to him saying, "Oh, motherfucker, shit, I fucked that up." Oh, I'm in go mode. Or he just quits. $50! Oh my god, I have 2,200 rupees.
Honest, snuck up on me.
It worked. I still have to finish 2 dungeons after this, but... Yes, that is exactly it.
Another Pikachu.
With the Pikachu?
Yeah, I don't like catching females.
Something is missing. That was funny. think we need any more rupees here. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to fucking fake powder before turning in this mushroom. I should have done that before turning in the mushroom. Now it's kind of inconvenient. I still have to do the back of escape here too. It's gonna be awkward actually. You all thought I was gonna bonk that, didn't you? I thought I was gonna bonk that. Man, this seed. This is one of the most interesting, fucked up, stupid seeds I've ever had. Yeah, we're gonna drop our portal here. We go back here anyway, so it's kind of what we want to do because I'm gonna go check the south route now. It's probably in fucking pod. I guess I never even looked at this. Okay. That'd have sucked if it was right there and I missed it the whole time. So actually, there's not much left after this except Pod and Eastern. Pod Eastern will do the we'll do fake powder and then go turn the mushroom in. Mushroom turn-in is just annoying. It's really annoying and inverted because you can't flute there. And this has been kind of a fun seed. It's just been incredibly strange. So yeah, I guess we'll go to Eastern after this. The Eastern pod, there's still 5 items left there. Of course, Ice Rod's in a fucking pendant dungeon, probably. So, there's 3 items in Eastern. We obviously do not need to kill Armos unless it is an item. But we'll blow through this really fast. We'll go back into Pod, we'll do Helma. Then there's just the mushroom turn-in, which I just haven't done yet, and then, yeah, that's really about it. I mean, it's been a roundabout way to do this, but we basically have full cleared. But we still have to go back and finish 2 dungeons that we skipped. We still have to go do Ice, and we still have to do Skullwoods. They're very quick kills, but we have to go do them. So, I mean, we knew that going into it when we skipped them. So. Hey, Bugnet! Just what we don't care about. Computer City now. Effect Brock. It's Jasper, isn't it? Yoink.
Scott's a woman with a soul.
What a seed. What a seed. Matsuri, don't you dare.
Jasper, Troy. Hello. You're blocking
Don't you dare. You learned from the last time. I'm scared. So, yeah, again, now that we're in here with 15 hearts, blue mail, and 15 hearts, blue mail, and butter sword, it's slightly different than 3 hearts, green mail on fighter sword. Slightly different. Tja. Are you fighting the trainers in from Brock?
Yeah, but I have to shoot out.
Oh,
Shit.
that was weird. Could have sworn I was in the right spot for that, but apparently not. You really want to bring a fish out there. Or a Bulbasaur. They both have the ability to rock the shit. Changing the item the bottle vendor gives you to bring show him a fish. Oh! You can do that? I didn't know that was possible in there. No shit. Huh. I didn't know you could even do that. Considering the amount of times that I've ever done that is 0, I would never think to do that. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. The flute is actually going to be very handy here. We're not going to sub to this, but nobody will. The evilest thing?
Not very effective.
Yeah, because you'd have to go pick up the fish down to the dam and carry it all the way up. And you have to carry it up the long way, too, because you can't go there. You can't go through the block because you have the fish in your hand.
It's not very effective, but yet.
What are you using on?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, there's...
Poison and acid is a huge chunk, but then it said it wasn't very effective.
No, I think it was saying it's super effective.
No, it didn't.
That's what it should be doing if you're using a grass.
I don't know.
I think you might be misreading it, because I was doing it the other day. The problem with that Matsuri is, you'd have to tell the person that was running it beforehand that that's a thing, and then they would know to check it.
Can I stop it from throwing out Pikachu every time?
Yeah, you go change the order in your bag. Whatever the first Pokemon is your default. Yeah, I mean, he's still not bad.
He's super effective.
I have to wait a second here. I wouldn't mind actually taking a hit there. Well, I mean... Yeah, I mean, you'd have to inform the user that it's in play, otherwise you'd never check it. And it would be a... It would just be a, you know, a busted seed, because no one would ever go there. I don't think so. Because no one would ever check that. Well, I think you leveled your... You over-leveled just a hair, probably, because you caught a lot of shit. Yeah, because I would never think to check that. I don't even know what it does in the game right now. Like, what does it do? What do you get from that? I know what you get when you turn in the bee. I have no idea what happens when you turn in a fish. I just know you can do it. Couldn't tell you what it happens, so... It's a couple hundred rupees? Okay. Yeah, fuck if I know. Actually, that's interesting to know. Is that actually that many rupees? Because I might actually use that at some point. It's actually not the worst idea in the world. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Super effective. Faded. Nice.
God, I'm so bad at this. I fucked up the other half of it too. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm so bad at this. To get back there to the zero cycle. It's like I always start at the wrong spot. I know exactly where it's supposed to be. I'm just so bad at it. And all it does is save you a couple of seconds. $16 hearts, silvers, blue mail, butter sword. I think it would be fun. Boots? About halfway in, maybe around. No, it was a little bit after the hour mark, maybe an hour 10.
Any required bonks?
I've done a few required bonks, yeah.
Looks like Alex just beat Brock.
Yes, she did.
In the original, it was either in the original GBC, it was Bide, which was one of the worst moves ever,
A TM can be used as many times as you like for any Pokemon you want.
Gives a randomized item fish, 100 rupees for the golden bee, but if you take a fish to the swamp and toss it back in the water down there, it gives a random number of rupees. Oh, okay.
Because originally, Alex,
I didn't know.
TMs were only used once per Pokemon.
Cool. It's good to know.
So, like, a rock type blue can only be used for rock type Pokemon.
It's all the farther I got the other day.
And now you guys are both on your way to
Cerulean City.
Yes, Cerulean City, right past the...
God, it's insane. I know that. See, she's not getting the joke right now. She just met Blue.
She did.
Blue's actually in this game.
Yeah, I know.
She has no idea who it is.
Yeah.
Blue is your rival from the original game.
He's also known as Gary.
It's Gary, yeah.
Did you
Gary!
see, the joke that I was mentioning the other day with Blue?
No.
Where, there's a scene where Professor Oak actually introduces you to Blue, and he says the whole thing where, what is his name again? And Blue interrupts him saying, yeah, no, that's not funny anymore. So, yeah, you're gonna go past the one cave, get yourself the fossil, and
Unfortunately, she'll never know. Apparently, because the Zubat cave, you don't have to fight the Zubats.
yeah,
So she'll never know the horror
of grinding is that.
that the fucking getting through that goddamn cave that every other one will confuse you.
Actually,
That place.
yeah, I know, but most of my luck has the last couple of times I gotten through the cave, I've never been more to do with these little heresies that they have than with the Zubats. Which is weird is that with my Butterfree, I have the Confusion on, and I can immediately wipe out every single Zubat I come across. And most of the Zubats are low level, so they don't know, they haven't moved. It's always astonishing, which is...
I think it would be fitting for the Ice Rod was in the compass chest inside, or no, the map chest inside of Eastern. Shut up.
That's already like 4 bonks.
Shut up. Required bonks.
That's the 5th.
They're required
Yeah,
bonks.
they're required bonks.
I don't have the
sure.
fucking.
There are 2 of them were required. Look at the bottom.
I don't have the I thought I had. Somehow I don't have this.
Powder.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to kill Bob today.
Bob might kill me. It was really close, actually. I should have waited to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna actually go for the powder.
There's the powder.
Look at that! Look at that!
You got magic.
Yeah, that's my son in the background, okay? He's not allowed to make fun of me.
I'm allowed to make fun of him.
Shut
He
up.
just refuses to acknowledge.
Shut up.
I'm
I'm just gonna use this.
You should kill Bob's cousin. With your fairies.
Oops. I will not need that. So, did you see the new Moonwalk strategy on this? That you can actually moonwalk one of the mimics off the screen. I saw that yesterday. Andy did it in the Boyne match. So apparently it's a new NMG strat. You can save a second or 2. Yeah, I figured you would have known about it. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I see. The way they were talking about it yesterday, they thought it was new. I'd never seen it before. It's new to me. Yes.
I kind of don't like about the new Pokemon. The one thing that it's not like it's a game changer, but like it's the one thing I kind of miss. How do you choose your start? Every time that I've ever played one, I've always thought to myself, which one am I going to do this time?
Yeah. them. I mean, they're not like they're hard to find.
That's the plus side, is that is the original, if you want to choose one of your 3 starters, you won't be able to get the other 2 players.
No, you can still get the other ones. They're still in there.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, you can still find them. The difference is that the red and the blue version had like 10 or 12 Pokemon that were not in each other's version.
Yeah.
That's the issue with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's only a couple. Like,
Yeah, there was a bunch of them that like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan were on. One of them was on one and the other, and then there was a bunch of them like that. There's like 12 you could not get. You could not collect all 150 without trading.
Okay, so I know someone who claims that his dad has beaten Pokemon Blue original and gotten won all 151 Pokemon, and I'm telling him he's a liar because it's actually impossible to get all 151 because Mew actually doesn't exist in the game unless you buy the ROM pack, which you get from the promotion. When the original Pokemon Blue first came out, they released a promotional item where it's but it's only possible if you have that, or you have
Well, the original, if I remember correctly, there were these Pokemon trading stations in Japan that you could. Oops.
But you didn't live in Japan at that time.
Yeah, I think that's how that worked.
It's like every time someone calls me and claims that they released Pokemon the original on the GBC with all 151 Pokemon, they was full of crap.
I didn't get close. I also didn't have anybody to trade with.
Exactly. It's like, so,
Had to trade in the original. That was part of the marketing. I think I'm well equipped for this. I think I'll be just fine. Well, then I'm gonna leave the red clothes behind. Hey, watch this. I'm gonna dash to the door here and not get stuck in fucking place.
Watch you get stuck in place.
Like I would rage quit on a level that is unimaginable. No. There have been 3 forfeits. This seed is atrocious. There was only 6 or 7 of us, so... Really? Oh, come on! Fucking Matt Parkey here kicking field goals. Yes?
Look at my nipples. Look at them!
I am Angry Bear. Thank you for the follow, kind sir or madame. Just remember, this Thanksgiving... Alright, fine, we'll see you later. This Thanksgiving, when you're sitting down at the dinner table, just remember Vegeta's nipples will always be with you.
She just looked at you funny. But yeah, what is your favorite first generation Pokemon?
Oh, I only... I don't know. I mean, actual fucking Pokemon themselves, I don't fucking know. I only have favorites.
What was the one that you had before?
Damn, careful. Couple more just for kids. Oh shit. Oh shit. That fire bat fucking clipped me. Are you kidding me? Okay. I understand what you're saying. I'm not. I've never been a huge fan of the Ditto.
He's also the best I love the gag in the anime where every single time he tries to get to something, he like always got the same like face.
Alright. Oh, what a fucking seed that was. That opening sequence, 57 minutes to find the Moon Pearl.
Where was it?
It was in fucking Misery Mire. Wow. Just crazy, man. That opening sequence is the most stupid opening sequence I've ever seen. Oh my god. How do you register? Here, I can send you the link on the FAQ. It'll kind of tell you everything you need. Go here. And it'll teach you just about everything. Man, Bob never responded to my message. I want to get this thing scheduled for Saturday. I want to get as many of these done as I can. Tired. Well, at least we... I wonder where everyone else is. Let's find out where the competition was at. Again, we had 3 fucking forfeits in this race, and there's only 6 total. That's how shitty the Open was. Frostbite is in GT. Salty is finishing up Ice Palace. But he's in... Oh, he's not in Go yet. He doesn't have the Ice Rod yet. So he has not been into Eastern yet. God. So, alright, let's recap this, shall we? If we can remember this opening sequence, okay? So, we found Mitts were in Overworld. And we got Stumpy. The Hammer was in Thieves Town. Oh, I need to put a number in too. Blah, 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 blah. So the Hammer was in Thieves Town. We actually did the sequence break to Death Mountain, but the lamp was in Ice Palace. The flippers were in Village of Outcasts. And then the fire rod was also in Village of Outcasts. So that gets us into Ice Palace. To get the lantern, which sends up to Death Mountain to get the Titan's Mitts. The Titan's Mitts gets us into Turtle Rock through the... No, not yet. So that gets us to Turtle Rock, but doesn't actually get us beyond. We find the cane was in... Oh, the cane was also in Ice Palace. That was the other item in Ice. Then we go to Death Mountain. We go to Aga to get the Light World without... Yo, Space Age. You showed up just for the bonk game if you want to get that in. So we go to Aga, get to the Light World. We still don't have the Moon Pearl. To turn in the Smithy. And that's where you have to do it from Dark World, pick him up, walk over to the bridge, go to the Light World, come back, turn him in to get Quake. That gets us in the front door of Turtle Rock to get us the Mirror. That sends us down to Misery Mire from Desert Side. That gets us into Misery Mire to get the Moon Pearl. 57 minutes to get the Moon Pearl inside of Misery fucking Mire. That opening sequence was insane. Just absolutely bonkers. Yeah, that was just absolutely crazy. What did you just send?
Oh shit!
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is insane. That sequence to get that moon pearl was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. Looks like Salty just got his ice rod. And Frostbite is doing land mode 2, so he's not far behind. And then Salty will be a little bit beyond. I mean, there's a reason why 3 people forfeited this race. And the one person there was one guy that joined this and said this is the first inverted he had ever done. Bad time to join this race. You've chosen the wrong time to do your first inverted. So, well, as soon as this is over, we're going to go and kill the stream. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm kind of tired. Tomorrow, might be on tomorrow night, if whenever I wake up from the meat coma. Doing a little bit of Fogo de Chao tomorrow for Thanksgiving. It's going to be fantastic. And who won the bonk game? This guy! This guy. But we might be on tomorrow. Worst case scenario, we'll be back on Friday. We have another match on Friday. We have another one on Sunday, and I'm trying to get 1 or 2 more scheduled for Saturday. We have 5 total matches left to do, and I want to try to get as many in as we possibly can. So, damn straight. Well, I do have to drive home. The last time I got so fucking fat that I couldn't move, like my stomach was a boulder. Like no push. There was no give to it. I was in a lot of pain driving home that night. My wife remembers. I don't think I've ever eaten more in my life. I ate like 3 pounds of steak. It was fucking amazing. Oh, can't wait. So, all right, boys and girls, have a great night. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and we'll see you guys later.